So this is The Long Dark, indie game. I'm playing version 0.200 alpha. So, I'm just going to show it to you. Been playing a little bit. We're going to go on Voyager and not Stalker because I still get my ass handed to me in Voyager, so I'm not going to go to Stalker yet. I'm a big old man. I'm a bloody man. Start at Coastal Highway, sure. So this is your story. A mysterious geomagnetic storm has brought down your plane in the northern Canadian wilderness. How long can you survive? So I love this game because it's a survival game. And it's an actual survival game. Oh, here we go. David Mamet the Edge. You know, I once read an interesting book where it said that most people in the wilds, they die of shame. Yeah, see, they die of shame. What did I do wrong? How could I have gotten myself into this? And so they sit there and they die because they didn't do the one thing they needed to survive, and that was think. Alright, so it's a random spawn, I just realized now from this. And this is it. This is the game. So far. This is the sandbox mode where you just survive for as long as possible. Right now it looks like it's pretty clear, so I'm going to head for those houses there, because right now I don't have much in terms of warmth. Sorry, I had to scratch my eye. So I'm just going to head to those houses, and then I'll hopefully survive it, and I will show you more about... Oh. That's a wolf. Right, going this way. So when I get there, I will show you more about the game unless something eventful happens. So I'm not in the house just yet. I had to go the long way around because I saw a wolf right in front of the door, pretty much. So we're going to be careful. We're going to go to the house closest to me, which is that one. I'm going to sprint right for it. Oh, maybe. Or not. Here we go. This is good. See, this is how you get most of your stuff in the game.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Picking it up off the ground and searching stuff like this guy here. There we go. So I just got some food and some drink. Just gonna head straight in here before any wolves see me. Now, the reason why I think this game is more survival and even horror than most games, ooh, already nice, is because of this. See, my condition is at 100%. My cold is going down because it feels like it's +6 to me and not 0 or anything because of the difference with my clothing bonus. And here is your screen of everything. This is everything I have in my inventory right now. We want to go to clothing because these boots, so much better. I'm going to put those on right now. And we're going to harvest these ones for leather. It takes 15 minutes. So in 15 minutes time, I'll have one more leather. Now you get your parts like that to repair your boots, your clothing and stuff. And the more you get, the higher your warmth bonus is with your clothes. So if you can get to, like, say 20 and 20, then even with a 20 wind chill and 20 air temp, you're going to be fine. But I've never gotten to that point. I think the highest I got was 13. So this is just your random stuff. First aid, of course. Antiseptic for, cleaning wounds. Disinfecting. Bandages for, of course, bandaging up. And antibiotics. There you go, to stop infection. So, clothing. First aid. Food. You know, you can eat your sardines, a tin of sardines. You can drink this because it gives you calories back and it'll also stop thirst. Random tools. This is what I just picked up, which is great. I think this might actually also help harvesting wood, I don't know. And then you got your different types of things for your materials there. So this is my leather, and then you got tinder plug, and then I think your wood will go in there as well. So you got that. Your first aid, it shows you what you got. Skin, your cuts, your abrasions and all that. Like, just do you need to use antibiotics for antiseptic for here? You know, antibiotics, bandages, just things like that. This is other stuff. I don't have these 3 yet, though. So that's just your generic things. So you can forge for wood. Inside doors, you get reclaimed wood, which is like breaking chairs. Tinder is just like newspapers and that. But I can find those easily. So my hunger is going up. So what I want to do is search for stuff. Oh, I can break those and the leather. Those are useless to me. Cotton socks are garbage. I also have an encumbrance, a max weight of 30 kilograms. I can carry more than that, but then I think I start to burn... Ooh, fleece sweater is garbage. But I start to burn more calories than I would if I was wearing or carrying less. So this is like foraging. You want to find enough food and
use this.
just generic things like accelerant. Can openers. I want a can opener if I can find one, hopefully. And you do this sort of stuff to keep your character going. So I'll finish searching this area, and if I get anything worthwhile of mentioning, I'll put in the video, but else. Okay, so I fully searched this room. Got everything from it. Mainly food items. Dog food. Peaches. Pinnacle Peaches is one of my favorites, personally. The thing is like, if you don't have something to open them with, right, see, I have a hatchet, or you can smash can. If you smash can, you actually lose some. I don't know about the hatchet, but we're going to leave that for now, because I really want to find a can opener. So, going to the other rest of the house. Newsprint roll. Medical cabinet, medicine cabinet. There we go. Water purification tablets. That'll help. It'll help you fight off dysentery. Sewing kit. So now I can repair clothing. And then the toilet. Let's use a toilet. That's where you get some clean water. So we're going to take all of the clean water from here right now. I think this is more of you getting it from the reservoir. There. So I've searched this bottom area pretty fully. So now what we're going to do is go upstairs. You know what? It's kind of dark in here. There we go. Oh, hey, look. It's a dead guy. So, yeah. There you go. Ooh. And another hatchet.
I could use this.
So this guy didn't make it. He gave up. And he kind of froze to death. And there's supposed to be, I don't know if they're gonna, when they're gonna implement it, or if they have, because I haven't run across one. But apparently, you're gonna have the ability to run into survivors and then choose, like, you know, do we trade for stuff? Do I kill you and just take your stuff?
What have we here?
Or, you know, what do we do? And you have to choose, like, are you going, how far are you willing to go to survive? I think was the big question of this game. So I'm just going to keep searching for these clothing, and then, oh, this is the last one, I think. Yeah, it is. Now that I've done that, actually, I'm going to show you just some of the stuff, basic ideas. So, in terms of equipment, see, so I have a pair of cotton long underwear at 87%. So anything that, oh, cotton socks. They're better than my wool socks. Oh, not really, because that's 23%. That's 63, and it does plus 0.1. I see wool long underwear. Oh, never mind. Look at that. See, boosh, better underwear. This sweater is garbage compared to this one. Like, even fully repaired, it is. It's mid-layer, light, but not particularly windproof. Thin knit with sweater, decent mid-layer, and stays warm even when wet. So let's harvest this. So you're harvesting, like I said, with the boots. You get to cut things up and repair other things. So we're going to harvest everything that's not of use to me. So I'll cut to that point in a second when I'm done this. Alright, so we're done doing that. And as you can hear, there's a bit of wind going on in the background. So what we're going to do is I'm going to repair mine to the point I like. So this, 38%. I want to get those up higher. So it only does 25, I guess. It has an 80% chance of success and a 25% increase in what I get in terms of health. So it's at 63%. I like to keep things around 70 and up. Actually, above 70 technically. But let's get rid of get the stuff that's orange first. So the reason why we repair is that 23% I have 0.2. So let's repair that and see what happens. See, that'll bring it up 55, which is perfect. If I get it. Good, got it. So 78%. Now, it does 0.8 instead of 0.2. So that's why you want to keep your stuff maintained, is because it'll give you bigger bonuses. So we should get everything. How many pieces actually do I have of cloth? 4. And 2 leather. So I can go 1 here, 2, 3, 4 if I wanted to. 1, 2, yeah, you know what, I think. Actually, I'll leave these as they are right now until I get more. But so I have slightly higher warmth now, a bonus. I'm really thirsty and hungry though, which is good because I got this earlier. Let's see. Drink. This always 100% to your dehydration, your thirst. See? But I'm still hungry. So let's have some sardines. Boosh. See, that also adds to my calories. And lowered my hunger a little bit. So everything in here is completely searched out. So I'm going to head to the next place. And as it gets cold, of course, when it gets darker out and later in the day, it gets colder. Which is completely fine because that's Canada. In fact, if this was northern Canada in the middle of winter, it would be near pitch black. I thought I actually just saw someone because of the way the grass looked on that rock there. See, so now it's minus 12, but it feels like minus 4 because of this. No wind where I'm standing. But if you go away from objects, I'm going to pick these because I don't know what they do yet. But if you sometimes walk away from objects and it's windy, you'll get colder because of the wind chill, which is true. Like, I've been outside in Canada, and I don't live in northern Canada.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Yay, water. But I don't live in northern Canada, but I live in somewhat northern Canada. And I've been out when it was minus 40 degrees, which is very cold. And my beard, frosted over, pure white. So like I did in the last house, I'm going to search this place. I'm hoping to find a gun. I have yet to find a gun searching this. Oh, a sewing kit, nice. But for now, I'm just looking around for stuff. Okay, so this is something I wanted to show you. I've made my guy work into the night, harvesting and repairing stuff. This is how dark the game is. Actually, okay, good. This is how dark it gets. As it gets darker and darker outside, it actually gets darker inside. So that's the window, which is still doesn't change in brightness, but there's nothing. You can't see like anything. And the one thing that does bug me is like, because outside it should go darker a lot faster than that. So I'm going to quickly sleep until, let's go 7 in the morning. And the sleeping is extremely fast in this. I think outside you get attacked more often, which probably sucks. Ah, there we go. Dehydrated. Yeah, probably. That's always weird to me, the dehydration in this game. It goes really fast. Yay, there we go. Oof, that was half a liter of water I just drank almost. Probably hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry too. So I'm gonna have. Let's see. I want to see how well the hatchet works for cutting this open. Because smashing, you definitely do lose some. Okay, I didn't lose any with using the hatchet. That's good. So now I'm not too hungry. You know what? I'm gonna eat dog food. There we go. I'm gonna boost my calories up as well as get rid of some of that hunger. Now, there we go. Now, while I was searching, I also found more clothing, stuff to break down, because I found this one, and this one's almost 100, so I'm going to keep that one. I found a heavy wool sweater. It says this one's 0.9 is higher, but it's because that's much lower. So when it gets higher, it'll be probably 1 or 1.2. But so we're going to harvest the things that we don't need. It'll add some time, and then after this, probably head out and try to find some more stuff. Oh yay! It's an hour and a half for shoes. I hate that so much. That's the worst. And I think we just got a bit more to harvest and we're good to mosey out. But one of the things, and I'll just talk right now, that I find this game to be slightly better in terms of survival than other games that are not like this, but close. Like, an example would be DayZ. Or DayZ, however you want to pronounce it. I call it DayZ because I'm a silly Canadian. But games like that, to me, like, from everything I've seen about it, the zombies become trivial. They're just kind of there. No one really cares about them and don't even need to kill them all that often, which seems weird. This game, I found out it has bears. Like, it has bears. That's... Like, once you run into a wolf, you're like, oh, okay, that's pretty scary and bad. You run into a bear? I don't even know. I don't want to know. I'm terrified. And that's where, like, there's a horror aspect to this. Because you hear the wolves howl? No. I'm going to look for a back door. I don't think there is one. There isn't. Oh, damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. I'll show you how to forge for wood. Yeah, I'll use the 81% shit. Oh, and it reduces the time. Oh, that's what hatchets do. They reduce the time it takes to find wood. Because before, 6 pieces would be like 2 hours. But now 5 pieces is an hour. Like, it's not much. It reduces it by 8 minutes, I think. 6, 2, 3. Yeah. Reduces by 8 minutes, which is pretty good. Right? The reason why I did that is I'm hoping the dogs will leave by the time I get outside now. Gonna eat some more food. Let's have some peaches. They come in a can. There we go, hatchet. But you hear the wind. That wind is actually, it's letting you know if you go outside, wind chill's gonna be bad, you're gonna be cold. So I'm gonna try to get outside. Hopefully there'll be no wolves. Okay, good. Oh, goddamn, right in my path. See, I want to run for that island there. Yeah, see, the wind chill minus 13, the temperature minus 10. That's a minus 25 total there, but because of my 15, makes it 10. Which is pretty bad. Could be worse. Okay, so I'm going to try to make it for that house on that hill.
I could use this.
Alright, so I've searched the house completely. I'm pretty sure I got everything out of here. So there's not much more to do here. I got away from the wolves and all that. But now, gotta eat. Delicious, delicious rainbow trout. Cooked. I found it in the oven. So I guess some ovens still work, oddly enough. And some crackers. They're salty though, so I'll drink some water after this. Actually, I'll have a can of pop. Some Summit soda. Not Mountain Dew. Not Mountain Leaf Spring Air Wetness? I don't know. So back outside. And I heard that it didn't sound like the wind was that bad. So it should be... Yeah, look at that, see? Look at that, I'm at 0. The cold doesn't even affect me right now. Ah, still doesn't affect me. So now all these little huts here, I'll head to that one to show it to you. But all these little huts are fishing huts, ice fishing. Those are wolves. But they're ice fishing huts. Oh, okay, good. Whew. But they're ice fishing huts, and if you have, I have a hatchet. If I find a hook and line, I'm going to fish and see what that's like, because I actually haven't fished in this game yet. But you can fish in them, and I'll show that off, and I'll show you one of these, because there's quite a bit of them, actually. That's one, that's one, that's one, that's one. Over there's a little settlement, and then there's one right there. And I'm going to go to this. Ran for a little bit, got here. Here we go. Ooh, firewood. Cedar firewood. Perfect. Yeah, oh, we got a line.
What have we here?
I don't have a hook. Nah, that's a newspaper roll. That's nothing special. Stove. Ice fishing hole. Cupboard. So this place has that cupboard and 2 drawers. Always 2 drawers. Cloth. So I don't have a hook. Yeah, I don't have a hook, so I can't do it. But, see, you can open up the hole to actually fish out of it. A good way to keep yourself warm. Put a stove in here. Standing here, you're out of the cold, out of the wind at least. And I'm actually, because there's no wind chill and because of my plus 10, I'm sitting at positive. So I'm not even cold. Look at that. But so we're going to go up onto that hill now, and there's a house right there. So I'm going to head up there now, and I'm going to bring you guys along for the search this time. So I'll see you when I get inside. Okay. I have a good feeling about this place. This is where I get my can opener. I'm hoping. That's not a can opener at all. Son of a bitch. I do like when it takes a little bit longer, because I like the idea that you can get more that way. Like sewing kit. Double? Anything else? Nope. Damn. Pork and beans. I got a lot of that. Nope. Lantern fuel. I don't have a lantern yet. Do I? Nope. No, I don't. Oof. This is taking a while.
That'll come in handy.
But this is basically the idea of the game right now. Forage for stuff and then move on to the next area. I don't know how much the game actually exists though, like how big it is. But I do know there is another area. And there's also something I want to find out. I want to show it to you guys. And I think I can see it from the front door of this place. So I'll show it to you before the end of the video. This is probably going to be the last thing I show you. After, yeah. And then after this, I think maybe we'll do, I'll play a different time, because I gotta do editing tonight, but I'll show you guys what it's, you know, how to move around certain things, like, I don't know how well the stealth works in this. I haven't really tried stealthing. Oh, I already searched that one. There you go. See, I can put stuff away. Whoops. Kind of went crazy there. Okay, that's all done. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Nothing. Oh, man. I didn't get a can opener again. Like, that's all I want is a can opener. I don't want to use my hatchet for everything. Yay.
I could use this.
Like, clothing is almost always in the bedroom, of course. Oh, yeah, I got a wool scarf. Yeah. Throw that on right now. Wear it. Boosh. Crappy wool hat compared to my great toque. Knitted wool cap, Canadian style. Okay, get rid of that. I'm gonna break those down after. What's this? Another toque. Nothing? Nothing. So I think I'll break those down as well. I think I might hit the encumbered stage if I keep searching these stuff and I pick up things.
Here.
Yes! Awesome! Look at that. Look at that. Boosh. Now look at me. 12 and 7. Oh, that's great. I already got one of you. Piss off.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
What? Encumbered. There we go. Now you'll see up there, it's red. I think I'm going to be burning more energy when I go around instead of if I were, you know, not carrying so much weight. Which is why I'm probably going to have to drop some of this food. Or after I rest up or eat or whatever. Don't take too much water though, because I find water weighs you down a lot.
That'll come in handy.
Yeah, always. Energy bar! My energy legs. Okay. So I think I've... Oh, no, this room is the last room. What's that? Matches? Matches. Antiseptic.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Ah, that's great. He actually talks about it. Delicious salty crackers. A book for burning, because that's what you do with books in general. Another book for burning. It's newspaper. That's nothing. I don't think this place has a fire pit. Yeah, this place does not have a fire pit, which is really odd for a place in northern Canada. I mean, we have a wood-burning stove in my house, and I live, like, not in northern Canada, but still, I live northern enough. So this is pretty much the game. I'm going to put more videos of this up, like me searching for guns and just going through houses, maybe being attacked by wolves, and just show you the differences in it. And if I die, of course, that'll hopefully go to a video. But until then, I'd say definitely check out this game, because it's a really cool game. I'm sure I didn't show you everything. Like, yeah, you put down your bedroll and that, and you can sleep anywhere you want. I don't think there's no building of structures or anything like that. Can't build a fire inside, but you can do it outside. But yeah, this is like, it's a really cool game, and I was really stoked for it. I forgot about it completely. And then one day I was just sitting there and I thought, man, The Long Dark, I should get that. So I did, and I'm not regretting it, because this is a really cool game. It's in alpha access right now. You can get it on Steam, so that's what I suggest you do, is pick it up, help the developers. But until then, kids, toodaloo.